I mean, it sounds Japanese. This has to be Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I was about to say, it's red in the background, which was the code name for Assassin's Creed before Shadows was announced. And now we see a samurai and an assassin on the same screen. So this has to be. If this is music in the game, I would just have the game on just for the music.
Who are you? We are the shadows.
That served the light.
The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed. Power. Vengeance. We must learn to trust.
And follow the blade.
Together.
I can't wait. The more I see the trailers, the more they show me. It's...
Hello everyone, I'm Charles Benoit, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm very proud to be here today to present our dream project. A game that we have wanted to make for a very long time. Yes, we're finally going to feudal Japan at the end of Sengoku era.
Yep.
It was a period of war where clans were fighting for power, a turning point in history culminating in the unification of Japan. A period shaped by political intrigue, secret leagues, and battles fought in the shadows. And a time where the greatest warrior became heroes and inspired the most amazing and well-known epic fantasies, the samurai and the shinobi. Two perfect archetypes for our duo protagonists. You'll embody the deadliest trained assassin in history, the shinobi, with Naoe, a young woman from the mountains of Higa province, who was forced by war to learn the arts of deception. You'll also experience Japan through the eyes of Yasuke, an historical character whose legend is surrounded by mysteries. It allows us to tell the story of a foreigner who becomes a samurai under Oda Nobunaga, the most powerful daimyo at that time. Two protagonists with unique personal stories and views of the world. Once allied, player can bounce freely between both characters. Play either as Yasuke, a strong combat-focused samurai, or as Naoe, the agile and stealthy
But do you
shinobi.
need to swap?
And as you progress in your adventure, you'll feel the time passing like never before. We're introducing a full year cycle where you'll be able to rediscover a location under different season and weather.
Oh.
For example, in winter, ice may prevent you from going underwater. But as the season gets warmer, you can now use spawns to approach your enemies. Or heavy rain will help you to blend in the environment.
Oh,
to
that's
lurk
cool.
Or escape your opponents. You can also use your surroundings to your favor. At night, extinguish lanterns and destroy brazier to vanish in the shadows. Each day and season bring its own challenges. But today, I'm really excited to share an extended look at Assassin's Creed Shadows gameplay.
Yes, please.
You're about to see a sequence where Naoe and Yasuke are hunting corrupted daimyo through beautiful parts of Japan. You'll see the dynamic of our two heroes, and now they complement their strengths with the unstoppable force of Yasuke and the deadly skills of Naoe. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy.
Oh man, but they still don't answer the question if you can swap freely as in whenever you want, or if it's also story locked.
Benevolence and cruelty. I tread my own path in this.
Also, but just stay most of the time the shinobi.
Fukujiyama. At last.
It looks so amazing.
A big harvest requires many hands.
They treat me like a king or something.
Looks uneasy.
I will not tolerate this disrespect. No, please.
Hello, Dogo.
Well, you are a friendly beast, are you not?
Samurai sir, this way, I beg you. Hurry sir, please.
Right behind you, little one.
Oh, I thought it was the other guy asking for help.
Oh Baba, I brought someone.
Ikimaru, I wonder where you went. Ah, a samurai. One that does not hail from these lands.
I am a stranger, yes. But you have nothing to fear from me.
Ha! I have enough to fear from the men of Kochiyama. They abuse their power, taxing us again and again, leaving us only scraps. I bet they are in the market now, along the main road. A stranger might make good merit, ridding a village of a threat like these men.
Is that so? Then I shall see it done. For this life, if not the next.
I hope we see some gameplay from both sides, actually.
You miserable wretch!
More division among the people here. More corruption.
Right, so here we have 3 quests, or 1 quest leading up to 3 parts. So we basically either,
beauty.
well, we know at least where he might be, so it's either harassing people, roaming in the town, or
What is happening here?
something called Tampa.
This isn't your fight, samurai.
Alright, so he's over there. Yeah.
I told you, keep walking.
Right, the thing that I do hate is that I need one of those heavy weapons to fight. Yeah, for the people that know how I play in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it's a little bit embarrassing to play with a heavy hitter. I prefer a little bit less damage but more flexible, which is not something that you see here.
Make your peace.
Holy! Jesus. I mean, even though this looks amazing, it's still not something that I would like to do.
For the castle. A corrupt samurai named Fujioka.
Protector turned persecutor. Greed cannot rule this village.
Oh, another two.
Breath in my lungs and a blade in my hand.
Can we do a sword?
I said kill him.
Yep. Okay, there we go.
I'll wash away his failure with your blood.
You will have to spill it first.
I assume that we can also choose how we fight with him, right? It's either with the mace or with the sword.
Who do you think you are?
For the people, I am justice.
I am vengeance. Oh, wait. No, that's different franchise. Target killed. You even see... Oh god, okay. Surprise!
I was going to handle that.
Sure you would.
Too slow. What did you find?
The samurai has been stealing from the villagers. He has been starving the people here for some time.
So now we know who he worked for.
A daimyo, Fukuyama Castle.
We should go.
Not before we send our allies to look for him. He'll be difficult to find.
The daimyo. He's there.
Who will take the lead?
We can sneak in.
Or charge through the front gate?
Ah, you can choose.
It's almost dark. No one will see me coming.
They will not stand a chance. But be careful in there.
Don't worry. I won't be alone. It'll be me and the shadows.
In the shadows. To serve the light.
Does she have
I'll go straight for the daimyo.
some kind of bird or something
when
that can
fighting a
help?
snake, why wrestle the body when you can slice off the head?
Jesus, how aggressive. Okay, so that's... Oh, you can swing. But again, do you have some kind of bird or something that can help you? But yeah, the swinging part is pretty cool.
You're mine now, snake.
Who did that?
Oh, that's cool. Oh, shit. The more I see her play, the more I want to choose her. Lantern? Oh. Hmm? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one way to do it.
Lord Hayashi cannot seem to stay in his quarters.
Okay, so there's two. Oh no, it's one.
You dig himself a trench with those nightly footsteps. That poor grave.
A grave, huh?
Almost spotted on the right. Oh, you can kill them in different spots. Okay. That's... yeah, okay, I see. I would have killed that guy. Can you kill through the thing? Yep. Like a true assassin. Close. Yep.
He's coming. I need to hide.
Oh shit. Oh, that's cool. So it's not like you need to hide behind other things.
Useless, all of you! First, Fujioka dies in the street at the hands of some stranger! And then you serve me scalding tea. Besides ruining its delicate flavor, I nearly lose my tongue for business.
I'm just watching, but I'm already thinking about how I would do it.
Fujioka must have been the
And
samurai
the way
Yasuke
I
took
see
out.
them do it, it's
Good
completely
riddance.
different from what I am doing, so...
A daimyo like that deserves a slower death.
Yeah,
than
if I
the
could
one
choose to
I'm about
be-
to give him.
one of the two, I would always choose her.
Old Hayashi has been assassinated.
Alright, how are we going to do 3 people?
Let's get her!
Oh! She's even doing more damage than
I've shed all the blood.
the
I need.
samurai's
Time to
doing?
go.
That's pretty insane, actually. Nope, was about to say window. Damn. Right, so you can use that.
You being allies then.
You can use the rope as a weapon, but also as thing to climb / escape with. So it's a pretty multifunctional tool. Yeah, okay.
Hello, my name is Thierry Dansereau, art director on Assassin's Creed Shadows.
And I'm Charles Benoit, game director on Assassin's Creed Shadows. We are here today to share details on our first gameplay walkthrough for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Torii Gate are really iconic in Japanese culture and also very striking visually. So when the players see them, they will know there is something interesting to discover following that path. It can be secrets, it can be loot, targets, everything that fuel your progression.
Fukujiyama. At last.
We wanted to showcase one of the many castle towns that the game will have. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, you'll be exploring a dynamic and ever-changing open world, all of which is affected by dynamic seasons and weather system. The wildlife is now more than ever part of the game ecosystem and biomes. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, a lot of the game wildlife will evolve and change colors through seasons, and the player will even see puppies, mostly in the springtime.
Well, you are a friendly beast, are you not?
The goal is to have a more natural behaviors and awareness systems.
Samurai sir, this way. I beg you.
Such beauty, shadowed by suffering.
You're about to see Yasuke in action. In that sequence, Yasuke is going to find one of his targets.
What is happening here?
We'll have a lot of target to hunt around Japan, and this zip cam and celebration is used to highlight those moments when you find them.
I told you, keep walking.
Let's see some combat now.
Yeah, we have seen the combat and stuff already, right?
The notion of dynamism was also applied to our props that are, for most of them, breakable.
Yasuke is using a kanabo, so it's a big, massive weapon, slow but very impactful. It's the best weapon to break enemies' armor. It's also a good tactic to remove armor first because it reduces the time to deal with your opponents. You can see the yellow bar under the enemy. It represents the armor, and once it's broken, it's a lot easier to land hits and inflict damage.
I mean, that's with every game, so
Attacking
not really
and defending
that.
charge up your adrenaline meter. Once it's full, you can spend all those resources to push back or knock down or inflict damages, and even put the enemy vulnerable. One of the big combat novelty is the posture system. You can hold your attack and posture at any moment inside a combo. Those attacks inflict massive damage and can also branch into execution. But of course, if you use those attacks, you expose yourself. So the key is to really master the timing and learning enemy behavior. In the end, your competency can give you an edge over your stats.
Persecutor. Greed cannot rule this village.
The players always have two weapons at the same time, so they can freely switch between both of them. You can see here Yasuke has the classic katana, and he's using one of his unique moves, the sheeted attack. Now you can concentrate on the target. You can see the katana is a lot faster and versatile.
I think I would go for the katana.
He's a lot more reactive and defensive. If you're taking the posture like right now, he's also using one of his posture against you. So it creates really this dance between the two fighters. The enemy reactivity really pushed the player to use all his tools. So the parry, you need to react, you need to read the enemy to find the best opening and land the posture attacks when it's best. Yasuke and Aoi have their own personal story and their own life. But once they allied, they cooperate to achieve the common objective.
Too slow.
It means you can also switch at any moment in the open world. Of course, not during the infiltration or when you're fighting, but otherwise the players can really choose the character they want at any time and choose how they want to play them.
We should go.
Not before we send our allies to look for him.
In this sequence, Yasuke is suggesting to use the spy network. It's a new system that we introduced in Assassin's Creed Shadow to support the shinobi fantasy and help the player to find their objective. So you can send your spy to scout areas and spot your targets.
So it's not like pinpoint like in all the other games. Okay.
Sometimes we have both characters in the cutscene where you can pick the one who answer or ask questions. At the end, you can also pick the character you want to continue with. You can choose between Naoe being more stealth-oriented or Yasuke being a bit more focused on fight.
But be careful in there.
Don't worry. I won't be alone. It'll be me and the shadows.
From this point, we are with Naoe inside the Fukujiyama Castle. Feudal Japanese castles are amazing playgrounds as they offer a lot of opportunity to play in them in a stealth way or rather in fight-oriented.
In the following sequence, you can see what's new in terms of parkour and stealth. First, our grappling hook. It's fully physics-based, so your speed and direction can affect where you go. You can also assassinate from the grappling hook, as you can see now.
Yeah, that's something that Odyssey and Mirage never had.
Sneak and peek. So you can use your tools
from
there. You can also
specific
observe your
angles.
you can now use prone and crawl in tall grass. So you can hide, you can go under small openings. So it's really...
I'm not so sure how Valhalla works. I've never really played the game.
But one of the big novelties
The
is
aesthetic
dynamic
never really
perception
appealed
of
to me.
enemies. They are affected by light and shadow. So here you can see Naoe can break the light and able to vanish and reduce the detection time. So it's a lot easier to quickly move undetected. The weapons of Naoe are great for combat, but also for stealth. Each weapon has a specific type of assassination. Like here with the Kusarigama, you can also assassinate your enemy, but at range.
Ooh.
With Naoe, you'll feel like a shinobi with all the new animation we added to make her a lot more agile and faster when doing parkour and everything.
Yeah, that's noticeable.
Naoe is an agile, self-focused shinobi who will use noise, light, and shadows to evade detection as enemies respond to their changing surroundings.
You dig himself a trench.
Naoe is currently making her way to reach her target. She's going through some elite samurai houses, and as she progresses, the player will see and discover other iconic areas of the castle, such as the daimyo quarter.
I would kill the person on the
grappling hook
left.
can be also used to grab enemy, which is very useful to move them quickly and dispose of them in the better spot. It's much more efficient than just carrying dead body, for example.
It's giving the player the option to decide if they want to kill or not.
We have a couple of abilities, we have gear, we have weapon that can bring down enemies until they are wake up by other people.
I would just kill them right
Like you
away,
saw
or
with
at least in the other
Kusarigama,
room.
The katana also have special assassination. You can stab people through shoji door and stay mostly silent. So depending on the weapon you have equipped, you have a different assassination opportunity.
He's coming. I need to hide.
In interior, there are places to hide, but one of the cool one is the beam that you can use to grapple on the ceiling. It's really useful to not being spot, of course, but also wait for an opportunity to assassinate.
It makes opportunities a little bit more flexible to get things done or not done.
Here we saw a sudden weather state change that triggered a thunderstorm.
The noise and the rain and the wind cover your footstep and also your action. The demo is in spring, but in winter the old pan will be frozen, so you can't use the same tactic. You will have to use prawn in deep snow or use the kunai to deal with the target at distance. Another cool shinobi trick you can see is Naoe using the breathing stick. With that you can stay hidden underwater and wait for the perfect opportunity to assassinate or just sneak around. If you're detected, you can choose to escape, to return to your stealth loop, or go straight in combat. Now is choosing combat with the Kusarigama, a versatile weapon that can use the cycle in one hand and the weighted chain
Jesus,
in the
that
other, allowing some
swing.
range and melee fight depending on your attacks. In this case, the player decided to escape after many guards joined the fight. Even if Naoe can be very deadly, she doesn't have a strong armor like Yasuke, so it's a lot more risky when you fight multiple enemies at the same time. Anyway, in this case, she already achieved her objective. She killed the daimyo, so all is fine.
Yeah.
We just saw the infiltration at
Unless you're like me, you want to kill them all anyway,
The
so...
other option of taking Yasuke and breaking through the front door. Day, night, weather, even season can affect the challenges on your path.
Thanks for watching. We hope that you've enjoyed this presentation. Assassin's Creed Shadows will be launching on November 15. We can't wait for you to play it.
I mean, your statue looks pretty cool.